perfect distraction for the way you took the idea that I had of everything.
Hey guys, KiwiSylveon, and welcome back to Seduce Me to the Demon War Eric's route. In the last episode, we trained with Zero and we made love to Erik again, apparently because we needed to, or... What the fuck, how did that happen? But mostly because, yeah, we wanted to. And now we're finding out that apparently Diana killed our grandfather. And that's just shocking. I can see a Heidi just blown back by that. I mean, sure, but she'd, like, figure out things, but right now, the fact that Diana killed your grandfather, just... ugh. And now Diana's fighting the copycat. The evil side of her, I guess. The copycat flew across the room and bounced off of the back bookshelves, causing some of the books to fall over it as it dropped to its knees. Diana settled onto her feet and walked towards it, warming her saber in her hand.
I should have killed you the moment you began to fester. That golden heart of yours always seems to get in the way, huh?
What the fuck? Diana suddenly rushed at the falling being, arcing her saber to slash through it, but only swiped Diana after a minute. The copycat reappeared behind Diana and kicked both of her knees out from under her, causing her to fall to the floor. I felt my instinct jump, but was it my foot to jump in? Everything about this situation was blurred and confusing. Who was right? Who was wrong? Which Diana was to blame? My heart knew that the real Diana was innocent. The copycat must have forced her to do horrible things. Help her watch? Part of me wants to help her, but Heidi would... she'd be torn too, but half of her would... If it doesn't kill her, don't kill her, don't kill her, don't kill her. I don't think she could die from herself, I guess it would be. I think she would just watch, because she would be still trying to process everything. Instead of not wanting to become involved, I needed to assess the situation and take an action after everything was decided. That's what I meant to say. I barely noticed a large purple pentagram appearing behind the copycat, where a large tendril snaked out and violently wrapped itself around the copycat's neck. The copycat arched back and gripped the tendril, clawing at it as it choked. It was relentless in its hold, rattling like a snake as it tried to pull back into the dark void it came from. However, it gave Diana a chance to strike. Thanks, Erik. Diana quickly looked up and gripped her saber before pushing it off of the ground and slicing through the copycat's stomach. I could only stare wide-eyed as the blade cut all the way through the copycat's body, perfectly dividing her in half. What was even more frightening about it was that instead of blood, black ooze dripped from the slice. From the stench, it was ink or something of very similar nature. Within seconds, the wound had vanished, making the copycat whole once more. Before it could attack, however, Diana carved through it again with her saber, painting the floor with her blade with black ink blood. As the slice ripped through its torso, Diana twisted her blade and continued to slice apart the copycat like scraping a hot knife through butter. With each tear, the ink blood seemed to form back together, but the copycat seemed to weaken each time. Soon, it was a fast enough to completely heal the wounds on its body, its skin becoming painted black. The copycat let out a growl, somehow still alive, and gripped Diana's neck. I could tell that it was immensely weakened, but continued to fight on. A shadowy aura bounced around it, and the second voice, one I couldn't recognize, echoed behind Diana's.
You will not defeat me!
Diana quickly grasped onto the copycat's neck and began to crush it, making the copycat let go of her and take hold of Diana's wrist, hoping to stop her.
My name is Iseur, descendant of the Lilith bloodline and queen of the rebellion. I will no longer be bound by the power of your muse!
The power of your muse? Before I could even attempt to ponder what the hell she meant, Diana dug her nails into the copycat's neck, effectively stabbing through her skin and burying her nails into its throat.
You will not control me anymore!
With Diana's shout, her hand suddenly ignited into purple flames, catching onto the copycat as Diana's fist tightened further into his neck. With a bubbly cry, the copycat spasmed before igniting into fleshy fire. Holy crap, Michaela. The smoke that rose from the air faintly reminded me of a book burning. The smell of paper and ink becoming ashes as soot as little by little the copycat started to burn away. Hee. Fuck you, copycat. Eventually, Diana's fingers finally revealed themselves as the ashes around her fingers fell to the ground with the remainder of what was the copycat. I felt myself step back and collapse onto the floor, taking everything in and trying to adjust myself. The entire situation became a wild ride, one full of surprises and confessions. It was hard to place it all together. I wasn't the only one to hit the floor. Diana fell to her knees, staring at her hand as the ashes of her copycat faded into the air like dust.
It's over.
I stared at Diana, seeing her gaze burn into a palm and watching it shake slightly. In her eyes, however, was a small glimmer that I had not recognized from her. It was almost innocent, kind, like she had been under a spell for many years and finally been freed. Was this the true Diana? How many fucking Dianas are there? Diana gripped her fist and brought it to her forehead, inhaling deeply and stopping herself, most likely from crying. Diana felt lost, unsure of what to do as I watched her try and catch herself. I'm sure she had a lot to say, and while I very much deserved every explanation she could give, she just had done something that seemed both metaphorically appealing and heavy on her soul. Leave it for another day. I would get my answers another time. Diana needed this time alone. I slowly stood and began to walk out of the room, trying not to disturb her, but stopped at the sound of Diana's voice.
I'll explain everything soon. Please, just...
I know. It's okay. I wasn't uncaring. I knew she needed time to recuperate. I looked back to see her stare up at me, silent tears rolling down her cheeks as her expression gave her away to her surprise. I smiled and left the room, knowing that I would know the truth eventually. Entering my room, I felt heavy. Still, to think that I had attacked Erik that morning was horrifying. Hang on, I gotta do something quick. Alright. I think I got everything set up now, because I was trying to get because I have a splitter for my USBs, like an extension, kind of. And it came unplugged, so I had to plug my mic back into my actual computer. And I just reapplied it again, so. Entering my room, I felt heavy. To think that I had attacked Erik that morning was horrifying. I could have hurt him. I didn't want to hurt him. Then again, I had thought he was the Demon Lord. I had every reason to be frightened and to try to fight. But if he appeared to be for real, would I have been able to stop him? I was training, yes, but only to defend myself, not to kill anyone.
I can help, you know.
Shut up. Huh? The spirit was enticing me again. The room around me felt frozen in time once again. You could help me with what?
With a lot of things, actually. If you want, I can give you really cool powers.
Why are you being so friendly?
Huh? I always wanted to help you.
The spirit was making little sense. I was already training and I was completely tired. I closed my eyes and looked away. I can take care of myself.
Well, if you need any extra power, let me know. I can keep nasty people away, just like last time.
I don't want your help.
But I really can keep you safe.
I'm keeping myself safe. Look, just leave me alone.
How long can you keep yourself safe?
I looked at the spirit, somewhat insulted. Did it really doubt my ability to protect myself? What do you mean?
You're a human. Humans aren't as powerful as demons. Especially not the evil man.
Oh boy. I got myself tired all of a sudden. Holy shit. Before my eyes, the room around me shifted into an interior of a dungeon. Great! We teleported back into Allie's route. Or James's route or something. I panicked, looking around while being trapped in place. Smoke slowly eased into the space from the dark corners, making me cough and wheeze. What was the spirit doing? Stop it!
Use my magic!
What? I felt a soft glow in my chest. For some reason, I felt calm, and the air became easier to breathe in. What was this the spirit doing? Slow fire began to peek in as surrounded by flames. I wrapped my arms around myself, trying to lean away from the heat.
A human can't survive in the demon world, but I can help you. I can protect you.
Stop the vision now. This was getting ridiculous. How could this be happening? Was I somehow in a dream? This was out of control, and I need to find some form of freedom. All of a sudden, the flames around me vanished, and I was back in my room, staring into the empty space with the spirit in the middle.
Why won't you let me help you? I'm stuck in your body.
I don't need your help. I have Erik. The word slipped out. A brief silence followed before the spirit spoke again.
The icky man is related to the evil man, right?
Erik? That came out of nowhere. I nodded, knowing what she asked. Erik is the Demon Lord's son. What? Was the spirit concerned that Erik was evil too? Defend him, duh. Just because he's the Demon Lord's son doesn't make him a bad guy.
Does he really love you?
I stared at the spirit, trying to see where the question was going. He was trying to sway me, so I smiled and nodded. Erik indeed loved me, more than anything. He does. I know it.
And if he doesn't? What if he's lying?
He wouldn't lie to me.
He could be. Demons always lie to get what they want. I was lied to.
You were?
Someone, a person, made a promise to protect me. But they didn't.
I am so lost. The room became darker and colder as the spirit began to suddenly cry. I felt horrible listening to it weep. Before I could comfort it, though, it vanished into air, leaving me in the room as time began to move forward once more. Screw you! I let out a sigh and rubbed my head. This was getting ridiculous. When was I going to be free of the spirit? I was becoming more anxious by the day. Even as Erik came into the room, I felt my worry about the situation grow. I barely noticed Erik as Erik finally entered the room. He slowly entered, most likely cautious from what happened that morning. As the memory of what happened appeared in my mind, I couldn't help but frown. I had attacked him. The spirit was trying to make me hurt the man I loved, and I couldn't have felt more ashamed for falling for its tricks. I looked up at Erik with sad eyes, surprising him as he closed the door at last and behind him and walked over to join me in bed. Erik, I'm sorry.
Love, It's all right.
Erik wrapped his arms around me and nuzzled my head. I closed my eyes and relaxed into the embrace, feeling him gently drain me of energy. I didn't fight back. I felt no reason to.
I know it's not your fault.
Aww. But I still almost hurt you this morning. My guilt consumed me as I buried my face in Erik's chest. Erik, in reply, ran his hand over my head and held me close. I was upset, and I had every reason to be. I could only hope that the spirit would be taken out soon. The morning was filled with concern as Diana had gathered us into the war room urgently. Apparently, she had found a way to expel the spirit from my body. Hi.
Are you sure this will work?
Hi, Erik.
Indeed, this ritual is highly dangerous, but it should permanently sever the ties the spirit has on her body.
Of course, every fucking ritual is somehow life-threatening or highly dangerous or whatever. Of course.
What do you need for this ritual? Is there a way to make it not as dangerous?
Yeah, please, Carrie, ask the question that everyone wants to know.
I've already looked into finding a safer method. The price for it is sadly too high to justify.
Oh, Carrie, it's alright. You'll be best friends with everybody. But stay the fuck away from Sammy. Maybe his wife, but fuck off. Sorry about that.
What is the price then?
Let me deal with it when it comes. For now, we must prepare. Training today will be unnecessary. We need to prepare everything, and it will take a good majority of the day.
The day?
Indeed. However, once the spirit is severed, we can trap it and see why it was so keen on attaching itself to you.
James is like, oh, brother, here we go. His stinky face is so cute, but he's so adorable.
It's strange. Why would a demon spirit pick a human to latch itself onto?
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Thanks, Matthew. You are still a great cupcake. You're a cinnamon roll.
What do we need to do?
You all need to be here in case something goes awry. As for you...
Diana looked at me and gestured to the table, which was cleared save for a small pillow. Great, a small pillow. How small are we talking about? Small height? Like 3 by 4 or what?
Lie down, and I'll prepare the rest.
Oh, I hate this. I nodded and walked to the table. Erik, being the gentleman he was, helped me up onto the surface. I gently leaned back and got comfortable, shifting the pillow beneath my head.
She will lock herself within her mind and speak to the
Sam's just
spirit. If the spirit is angered enough, it will take over the body. Basically, we're going to force the spirit to gain complete control of her body.
Erik and Sam look exactly the same. You're both stunned. I believe Sam would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Or something like that, I don't know. Apparently there was a scene that was cut out of here. I instantly sat up as everyone else turned to Diana in shock.
And why would we want that?
Diana pressed her lips together, seeing the sudden flare of anxious anger around her, before she turned to me. Well, yeah, everyone would be angry. Sam still looks like a complete dodo, but he's still a dork, and he's still adorable, and lovable, and cute. And still handsome.
Once the spirit has full control, then I will perform a spell that will rip it from your body, leaving it open for possession. Being that your soul will still be in the body, you'll regain full control after the fact.
Sam, his face. He's just like, bitch! So help me if this happens. I am going to murder you before my brother does. Or my brother will murder you and then I'll bring you back just to kick your ass again. Or something like that. And Eric's like, oh shit. I did not expect this. But Sam's face is just so funny. He looks like he's about to murder her. Poor Sam. It's alright. I'm not Violet, so calm down.
Wait, so what happens if you accidentally pull her soul out?
That's what makes the spell dangerous. It takes a large amount of energy and will only work if everything goes smoothly. I won't know for sure whose soul I'll be pulling until you wake up.
You're not even sure it'll work.
Oh shit. That didn't ease my worries. Diana glared at Damien, who simply gave a cold stare and went back.
I would not suggest reading my mind again, bastard son.
Now's not the time to bicker. We need to make sure this goes smoothly.
If it goes wrong, the spirit could absorb her soul.
What?
Damien's like, try that, bitch. I just got you told off by my brother. And Erik looks pissed. I suddenly froze in place. The spirit could absorb me? What do you mean? Diana sighed and crossed her arms, pressing her lips together once again. However, her eyes made it clear that she believed this ritual would work. Meanwhile, Erik is close to killing her. Great.
The spirit within you is a very powerful being, despite it being a child. It is a demon, but we don't know what kind of demon it is, so we have to assume that it is the worst kind. A soul eater.
Wait, Maka? Soul Eater? What? What? Soul? Maka, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of this this is not your place. Go back. Soul Eater?
A very rare breed of demon who feeds on both energy and souls. It doesn't matter what kind of soul it is, as long as it's a soul, it's edible.
They're only as powerful as the souls they absorb, which makes them the worst kind of demon.
But didn't they die out long ago?
Oh boy, if I...
As I said, we don't know if it is one or not, but we have to assume that it is for safety.
Yay, safety. Trying to glare daggers into my soul, as if she were trying to glare at the spirit within me. Or maybe she wished to instill fear into me. I couldn't tell.
It will offer you power, but if you take it, then it will absorb your soul in exchange. The wording of its offer will grant the demon full power over your body, making it the owner.
Matthew seems more worried than Erik right now. Like, oh shit. Erik gently took my hand and looked at me with more than concern burning in his eyes. He was worried and scared. Comfort him! I gently caressed his cheek. I needed to not only comfort myself, but I needed to show Erik that everything will be alright. Sure, there were doubts about this the whole ordeal, but I needed to do this. Erik gently held my hand and kissed over my knuckles, slowly calming down. It would be alright. I had to mentally prepare. Closed my eyes and took a few breaths before looking to Diana. I'm ready. Diana nodded as I slowly leaned back and relaxed once again on the table. Erik still held my hand, waiting to be told to let go. Surprisingly, Diana didn't request it of him.
Keep holding her hand. If something happens, you must get into her mind and aid her.
Yay! Wait, how do you know their fucking powers, Diana? I mean, it's obvious between Sam and James, but how do you know the other brother's powers? Are you the one that peeks into our brain? Erik nodded, as did I. Diana hovered a hand over my face, my gaze pinning on her palm. What was she doing?
Close your eyes and sleep. This will seem like moments for you, but it will be hours for us.
I nodded and closed my eyes. Almost as soon as I closed my eyes, some sort of energy began to take over take a hold of me. Was this Diana's doing or the spirit's? My nerves began to tingle and my body felt light as a feather. Energy ebbed and... Whoa, holy shit. Energy ebbed and flowed through my body, and I felt calm like I was falling through water. The space around me became thick with calm and almost emptiness. Was this a forced dream? So help me.
I know what you want to do.
Fuck you. Finally, the spirit made itself known. The space around me brightened to reveal a patch of forest. The image of my surroundings flickered and swayed slightly, reminding me that this was only an illusion in my head. In the center of the space, however, appeared the spirit in its orb shape. Would I ever see what the spirit actually looked like? I finally walked over and stood before the spirit. We're doing this so you can get out of my body.
But what if I don't want to leave?
I suddenly became afraid. The spirit didn't want to leave? The air became cold as the spirit bobbed up and down in place casually.
In here, I'm safe from the evil man. He can't find me here, and he can't hurt me.
But we're going to kill the evil man. The spirit stopped bobbing in the air and pulsed a wave of energy, shaking the floor around us gently.
How can you kill the evil man?
Well, not me exactly, but we've been preparing to for days. The spirit circled around my form in observation.
I can help you, though. I really can.
I'm not listening anymore.
No, listen, I can protect you from being hurt, really.
Oh, great. Here we go. The forest began to quake and suddenly shifted into a sight I hadn't seen in a while. My heart suddenly became light as I gazed at the room around me. My room.
My dear.
Erik? Suddenly I felt a pair of arms wrap around me. They felt like snakes, slowly sliding around my body, with one across my chest and the other around my waist. Both pressed my back tightly against a warm and somehow familiar body. I felt disgusted by the act, but felt no strength to fight back. My head caressed my shoulder and the side of my neck with a tortuously slow touch.
My sweet, delicious bride-to-be. You'll spoil a demon such as me.
Erik, why are you rhyming? And what the fuck is wrong with you? Erik?
I can help you fight him off.
This was an illusion. This was some sort of trick to make me believe in the spirit. I knew it, but the fear in my body became real as Erik's fingers danced over my body. I didn't want this. A warm glow in my chest began to pulsate as a lavender wave of energy pushed the armor against the arms around me.
What the?
Use my magic! Get him off of you!
On its own, the magic in my chest burst forth, forming a barrier around my body and pushing the illusionary Erik away from me. I barely turned in time to see the image fade like dust blown away by the wind. I never imagined seeing Erik vanish before my eyes, but I became witness to the illusion of it, causing my heart to feel torn. I felt tears collect in my eyes, but my mind became chaotic. What was I doing? Stop it! I knew what was happening. The spirit was trying to show me an example. I wouldn't let it influence me. My scream echoed and shook the room.
Princess!
Yay, Erik! Thank you! The image around me quickly reformed and holy shit, the music. Anyway, I am actually going to leave it off here and save the whatever's happening for the next episode. Anyway, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!